got me feeling fucking horny. It's MDMA, got me feeling fucking horny. Fascinating bitch. I love it when she's horny and she masturbates a bit. I love my drum and bass, she's a fascinating bitch. I love it when she's horny and she masturbates a bit. I love my drum and bass, she's a fascinating bitch. I love it when she's horny and she masturbates a bit. I love my drum and bass, she's a fascinating bitch. I love my drum and bass, she's shit. It's MDMA, got me feeling fucking horny. Where's all the beauty girls? Let's get naughty. Could have been 18, she could have been fucking 40. I paid for the hotel so we can have a noise. It's MDMA, got me feeling fucking horny. Where's all the beauty girls? Let's get naughty. Could have been 18, she could have been fucking 40. It's MDMA, got me feeling fucking horny.
Just running down some brand new things. That's DJ Easy with a Z or a Z, no matter where you come from, depending on where you come from. Track's called Dizzle with a Z or a Z. Featuring MC Traumatic. And now this MC Traumatic has come out of nowhere. Looking forward to seeing him on the 3rd of May down at the MC Shabba birthday party, Sticky, down at the Scala. That's May the 3rd. Host of MCs and DJs down there.
It's MDMA, got me feeling fucking horny.
Now one of the biggest labels in the game go by the name of Players Recordings. It's owned by DJ Hype and run by my man Pascal. That little formation's been going for years. Always putting out quality products. Major artist for them goes by the name of Original Sin, if you didn't know it already. Got a new EP that's just landed on the streets. This track's called Borg.
Spaceship Sound Radio.
Original Sin once again proving no matter what style of drum and bass he puts his hand to, he smashes it. One of the most talented artists over the last 10 years within this style of music. Well, in music in general, for me. I've heard some of his dubstep stuff and it smashes it. So that's Original Sin, track's called Borg on Players Recordings, soon to be released. Gotta say a big hello to Mr. Pascal, big in the game. Also, my man DJ Hype, long time no see, sir. You know what? I'm gonna holler at you out. I'm gonna holler at you. We're getting a phone call next week, standing. Long time since we chatted. A lot of talk about this tune. Brand new Lodestar, example, Lomax, aka Lodestar. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah, two DJs in their own right back in the day. Came together, formed up Lodestar. Now, tonight, we play Stepped Outside. Big tune.
When all hope is gone and bridges burn and directions turn, lead us nowhere. When I'm trapped in words and can't wait my turn, and the lessons learned don't read so well. See, I reach out in all directions. See, I preach out in all directions. See, I reach out in all directions. See, I preach out in all directions. Just to know you, just to feel you again, just to know you, just to feel can't wait my turn. And the lessons learned don't read so well. See, I reach out in all directions. See, I preach out in all directions. See, I reach out in all directions. See, I preach out in all directions. Just
destined to be a summer anthem. That's Lodestar and a track entitled Stepped Outside. Just joined us, it's Rider Radio here on Ministry of Sound Radio. The two go in hand like butter and cheese. Bread and cheese? Butter and cheese. Yeah, right, Groove. Yeah, right. Ross thinking, what an idiot. I've had a track like him. Do you know what? Modified Motion came around my house about a month ago, left me some tracks, and I was a bit lapsed. I totally forgot that he actually left me some tunes. And like when he was playing the tunes in my house, I was like, whoa, this tune here is raging. I can't believe I forgot all about it. But this week, I went through my hard drive and I found it, and this is incredible. Track's called Horus. You're into your intros, your production, your basic all-round hard-working tune. This is the one, trust me. Modified Motion and Faction. Track's called Horus.
This is Ministry of Sound Radio.
Modified Motion and Faction. Brand spanking new track's called Horus. They've got some tunes at the moment. Some big boy tunes. We're going to play Jelly Jams, hopefully. I've got so many things I've already said I'm going to play. I'm going to play this and I'm going to play that. And you know what? We're running out of time. So we're going to try and squeeze. Here's some Wilkinson. Redemption.
Once again. Bad boy. Once again. Bad boy. Once again. Bad boy. Once again. Bad boy. Bad boy.
Sound of the groove rider. 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 Sound of the groove rider.
Bad boy. Once again. Bad boy. Once again.
That's Mr. Wilkinson with something entitled Redemption.
Bad boy.
So I've got to send a massive shout out to everybody who turned up at Jungle Mania down at the Coronet on Saturday. It was an absolute roadblock. Got to shout out all the DJs, everybody I can remember. That's Rocky. Also, Uncle Doug's, Fabio, Mickey Finn, Darren J. Heard Nicky Back Market was down there also. Just to name a few, it was an absolute roadblock. So I've got to say many thanks to Elliot and Bridge, everybody involved in Jungle Mania, Breaking Science, and also sick.
Youngster is not the one that stand up on the corner. And
Dominator with Logan D. Track's called Education.
Everybody say gangster is a bad guy. No, it's not. You know what I mean? Gangster is intelligent business. Gangster is a legitimate business. You have to teach other people to become successful in life. That's real gangster. Gangster.
Legends of D&B. This is Fabio and Grooverider on Ministry of Sound Radio.
Gangster is not the one that stand up on the corner and look at my chain. Gangster, everybody say gangster is a bad guy. No, it's not. You know what I mean? Gangster is intelligent business. Gangster is a legitimate business. You have to teach other people to become successful in life. That's real gangster.
Real gangster.
To go to Taishan Temple. You're interested in the Kung Fu Manual. And you plan to rebuild the Wu-Tang Clan again. Now I'll add you to the 35 others I'll kill. To rebuild the Wu-Tang Clan again. Now I'll add you to the 35 others I'll kill. You've always had your time.
Ministry of Sound Radio.
Yo, 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 who wants to reload? Yo, DJ, rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind that.
I hear you intend to go to Taishan Temple. You're interested in the Kung Fu Manual. And you plan to rebuild the Wu-Tang Clan again. Now I'll add you to the 35 others I killed.
Second offering tonight from DJ Gov. That's on the VIP tip. Track's called 36.
And you plan to rebuild the Wu-Tang Clan again. Now I'll add you to the 35 others I killed.
Play that for everybody who turned up at Intervention on Saturday night. Also to everybody who came to check me out in Manchester a week ago at Sidewinder. Also got to say big happy birthday to my man Leon over there in Leicester. I went to his birthday party a couple of weeks ago. Okay, long time since we've given it a spin. I think it's about time. Citrus Fly, Forgive Me, on Bio Beats, forthcoming.
Help me to forgive myself. I told me. Help me to forgive myself. I told me. Help me to forgive myself. I told me.
Ministry of Sound Radio.
Help me to forgive myself. Help me, help me. Forgive myself. Help me, help me. I told me, help me to forgive myself. Help me, help me. Forgive myself. Help me, help me. I told me.
Down to the groove rider, 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 down to the groove
Help me to forgive myself. I told me. Help me to forgive myself. I told me. Help me to forgive myself. I told me. Help me to forgive myself.
Citrus.
Help me, help me.
Excuse me, had the wrong headphones on. Yeah, that's right, we have to use two pairs of headphones. Bit piratish, but it's alright, it's alright. So that's Citrus Fly, track's called Forgive Me. Let's go back to some of your Twitter, Facebook and Miss Cloud shouts. Gotta say a big hello to Ryan, also to the Rave Monster. Big hello to Philip Aragon, Ray Castle. Sending much love to Drea X1, DJ Pesce. Is it Pesce? I thought, do you know what? I thought it was an A and said Pache, and I was just about to say, who's this pirate? But it's actually an E, my eyes are going bad. So big hello to my man DJ Pesce. Yo, where's the tunes, boss? What's going on? Also big hello to Asim Elias. Also big hello to Method, Dino, and also David James. What, the David James? Not the old ex-England goalkeeper David James, no?
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? Why wouldn't he be listening to Rider Radio?
Might be.
What do you mean he might be? It's David James, yeah? It says it here. David James. Here's an outfit that's been making a lot of noise recently. In a good way. Go by the name of Forward. Track's called Black Tooth Grin. Sounds like a Jeremy Kyle special. The some of the teeth on that show. Jesus. Anyway, it's Rider Radio. We play Forward, Black Tooth Grin.
You're not ramping down. You're just getting started. Nothing stops this train.
And bass on Ministry of Sound Radio with Grooverider.
You're not ramping down. You're just getting started. Nothing stops this train.
That's Forward. track's called Black Tooth Grin. We play on Ministry of Sound Radio. Tonight it's Rider Radio. And we have about 20 minutes. Yeah? Jeez, crackers, man. Are you ready? You know what? I might have to start getting a little bit aggressive here because I'm fed up with this little 2-hour thing just running out so fast. So I'm locking the door tonight. That's it. I've had enough. I've been talking about it for a while and I've had enough now. Straight up. Do you know what I purchased the other day? I'm just going to let everybody know before they try and bust in the studio. I bought a chainsaw. I'm going to massacre the trees in my back garden, you know, I'm telling you. Like when that wind was coming, I had some big trees fall down in my garden. Cost me loads of dough to get rid. What happens 2 weeks later? The same thing happens. Another load of trees come down. So I thought, you know what? I'm not getting the man in. I'm doing it myself. So I bought a chainsaw. Is there any courses you can do for a chainsaw? Because I'm pretty scared. Here's Heist and Pleasure. Brand new on Players. This track's called Ace in the Hole. So if you want to get at us on Twitter, Facebook or Mixcloud, Twitter at Fab and Groove, Facebook.com/Fab and Groove, and finally Mixcloud.com/Fab and Groove. And if you're trying to get to me personally, Grooverider DJ at Twitter. Simple.
Ministry of Sound Radio.
Grooverider. That tune right there is mad, sir. Stop that and bring it back.
Second offering tonight from Modified Motion and Faction, that's called Focus. I think Faction may be in the UK at the moment, and him and Modified are definitely going to be working, completing an album before the month is out, I would have thought, because these guys work fast. Heard a few tunes, played a couple tonight for you tonight, of course. But yeah, that's looking like a real strong project. Focus. So, as you all know, we've said it many times over on the show over the last few weeks and months. MC Facts has got an album, maybe out at the moment, I'm not sure. A lot of people have been putting tracks together and flinging them down on the album. The MC Facts Collective. Track I love off the album. There's a few, but this one is so special. It's been remixed by D-Bridge. The track's called Special Moment and it's Square Wave alongside MC Facts. A little while since we got this on the deck. It's Rider Radio here at Ministry of Sound. Just running it down.
Special moment, special.
Ministry of Sound Radio.
D-Bridge pushing some buttons for my man MC Fats alongside Square Wave. Track's called Special Moments, D-Bridge remix. Taken from the MC Fats Collective, the LP. Now, I was fortunate today to bump into my man DJ Marky out of Brazil. Not very often I get to see him because obviously he lives in Brazil and I'm not there every week. Not at the moment anyway. But it was really good to see him, and it was really good to see Oliver, and I haven't seen Ado, the other partner, for years, man. But really good to see those guys. And last time I saw Marky, I think was at Sun and Bass in Sardinia last year, and the reason why I remember I seen Marky because he was going absolutely ballistic to the next tune I'm going to play tonight. Track's the codename John thing. It's called Saviour Selector. Forthcoming on Metalheads. And as Goldie said, this was the tune of Sun and Bass. We will be back with a new mix and part of that Codename John EP due to be released on Metalheads later on in the year. Just putting the finishing touches to it. Also got to say big hello to Gio out of Sun and Bass. Managed to catch her down at the that night in Brixton again. I can't remember, what was it called? Huh? Who? In the Soul, that's it, that's the one. Saw my girl Gio over there. Gio's a bad little table tennis player, so she says. She kind of wiped me out at Sun and Bass though. Also got to say a big hello to Clayton. Long time no see, sir. Always in the heart and mind though, sir. Always remember that. One of my true people. Saviour Selector, codename John Business. We play here at Ministry of Sound Radio.
When I call it down, I have nothing about it, I have no information, no vision, no ideas.
Sound Radio.
When I come in here, I don't have nothing about you, don't have no improvisation, no vision, no hide, no hide, no hide, no hide, no hide, no hide, no hide.
Due to be released on Metalheads later on in the year with a fresh new mixdown. I'm just playing you the prototype version. That's Codename John. Track's called Saviour Selector, part of the new EP. So we've got to that time where we've got to break out of here, basically. I've got to say many thanks to everybody who joined us tonight. Do remember, if you missed a tune or you want to hear something, get on the Ministry of Sound website and replay the show. It's easy. Fabio's going to be back in the chair next week, or it might be a joint show. I'm not sure. I think it might be time for a joint show. What do you think, Rob? It may be time. So, I may be back next week. I'm not sure. Either way, Fabio's going to be here. But thank you for listening. Make sure you get at me at Twitter, Facebook, Mixcloud, whatever you use. And take care. And thank you, Mr. Rob Smiley. Right, we're going to leave you something from Top Dollar featuring MC Foxy. That's my boy right there. And the track's called On Point.
My transmission. Never any glitch in my transmission, cause I'm always on point, like my mum's grilled chicken. I'm never ill fitting, for your gal she is smitten. I'm laying down the pipe, I'm stroking up her kitten. On my vibes worldwide, making Great Britain. Too many years, your breeze you've been spitting. If you love the style, say yeah.
This is Ministry of Sound Radio.
transmission. Never any glitch in my mic transmission, cause I'm always on point, like my mum's stewed chicken. I'm never ill fitting for your gal, she is smitten. I'm laying down the pipe, I'm stroking up her kitten. And my vibes worldwide, made in Great Britain. Too many years, your breeze, you've been spitting. If you love the style, say yeah. If you don't care, say yeah. Fuck off.
You're listening to Ministry of Sound Radio.